I would like to invite Madam.
My name is Eris Hajira. I'm the founder of Big Five Center organization. This is an organization that finds out issues that affect people in informal settlement, and we try to find the solution. So we have different programs. One of the programs is installing libraries in school, whereby we look for schools that are in informal settlement where students and parents cannot afford. We came here last year and we were given this classroom empty, without a chair, without a table, without shelves. So we as Big Five came in here and we have built all these shelves that you're seeing. We have made these tables and we brought in these chairs. So today we were launching and giving out to the school officially.
Dandora is in Eastlands, and most of us, when we hear of Eastlands, there's a lot we associate with Eastlands. Crime, abortion, all bad things people believe come from Eastlands. When you talk of Dandora, people believe there's nothing good that can come out of Dandora, because if you look at the kind of infrastructure, if you look at the kind of living, the environment plays a major role to make this place unconducive for a learner, for anyone who's living. But at the end of the day, they're Kenyans.
The reason why we came to install this library in Dandora, it is because Dandora is one of the slums that are in informal settlement, and where most parents work in the dump site. They live from hand to mouth, meaning that they don't have enough money to buy books.
Some go collect plastics, which they resell. Some equally go collect food from there, which these girls, when they leave this place, that is now the meal at home. And financially, we are struggling. These girls, some of them even hardly, when you're doing admission for Form 1, they don't have even the writing material. They can't afford stationery. Someone appears here, she's a needy case, she has done well, she has 399 marks. She wants to join Form 1. But the child can't even procure writing material. Now, as much as we want to nurture the reading culture, now what about the textbooks? It becomes a big issue for us teachers, because even the government course books, you find the ratio is 1 book per 3 learners. At the same time, the government is saying about the 100% transition.
Many of the girls here do not really perform well because they lack books. So that's why we saw it is very important for us to set up a library so that these girls can come in the school, do their homework, instead of going outside looking for books. This will be a center where the people who are also in the community of Dandora can come in this school and do their homework. In this way, it will make these students pass the exam or perform well academically.
The library will help us, especially me and my friends, because we always like staying in school up to, let's say, like 6:10, where we go home at 6:10. We stay in the classes where when they come, they close the classes, they tell us to go outside. We stand while we are revising. So the seats and the chairs will help us, also the revising books.
This library is going to nurture these girls to be good, eloquent speakers. This library is going to be a way that is going to enlighten them to see from the different variety of books they're going to read. They're going to be exposed to a lot of knowledge, not only academically, but equally how to be able to live their lives as they leave this school.
We face challenges, especially in revising materials, where we do not have enough revising materials, especially the Form 3s and Form 4s, where they cannot revise well for the KCSE exams. So we need to buy revising materials. But now that you've brought for us books, we can able to save the expenses of buying other textbooks that may not even help us.
And so we brought the books so that at least students can get acquainted with the books and also the library. And it was just about handing over. the books and the shelves and the library itself to the school. Because as much as we build this library, we don't own them as Big Five. So the school will appoint their librarian, a librarian teacher, and a librarian student, but we as Big Five will be coming here to supervise. We make sure that they keep the library clean, the books are not stolen, and everything goes well.
I want to thank God for Big Five. As a language teacher, I believe in reading. And I believe someone can be able to polish her way of speaking, someone can be able to polish her way of writing out of reading, exposure, reading magazines, reading newspapers, reading the course books, reading the resource books, like now what the Big Five has done for us. You have brought us the resource books.
We are looking forward in building more libraries, not only in Dandora. Currently, we have built about 8 libraries as I'm speaking right now, and they are doing well, and the students have really performed well in those schools. So we are looking forward for well-wishers who can also come in and support us, to support most students who are in informal settlements. We have so many students here, about 400, and these books are not enough. So we are appealing to anyone who is willing. Even you can be an individual who is willing to support this. We welcome you to come and support this cause for the benefit of these students in this school.
Thank you.